All right, it's Mission Monday, so here are some updates on what's going on with 516 Project and things we have going on. A couple things I want to focus on today, mostly. So one is tomorrow we're going to be doing a prayer meeting here at the warehouse. It's 1127B Summit Street in Fredericksburg. Just come by at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll have some coffee and everything ready for you. This is just going to be a real informal time, just a time of fellowship, a time to pray. I've got a couple sort of prayer prompts if we need those. But we'd love to have just a group of people come here and surround this place in prayer, surround our volunteers in prayer, surround the families we're working with in prayer, and just really be able to lift these things up and get some good solid prayer going behind them. So this is something that we're going to try to do on a pretty regular basis, sort of testing out a couple different days and times to see what works for people. I know everybody's schedule is different, so it's hard to make it at 9 tomorrow, but somebody else might be hard to make it at 2 on Thursday. So, we're just going to try it a couple different times. But anyway, 9 o'clock tomorrow, Tuesday, come on out right here at the warehouse. We'll have the door open, so you can just come right on in. We'll have coffee ready, and we're just going to have a time of fellowship and prayer, just really to dig into what God's doing through this ministry in our community and with the people that we serve. Another big thing that's coming up, September 24th, we're going to be doing another project leader training. This one's going to be out in King George County. And so this does not mean that if you don't live in King George, you can still come. We're going to be hosting it at Round Hill Baptist Church. They're going to be one of our partner churches out there, as well as Life Point King George campus. And so the goal of this training is to get people equipped to be able to serve with us and be able to take projects that are coming in and go out and complete those projects. We're getting a ton of requests, folks. Requests are coming in every day for people that need assistance. And quite honestly, it's just, we can't get to them all. And so we're trying to get more and more leaders trained up so we can get more and more of these projects completed and really be able to bless these families and love on them. And so what we'll do during that training time, it'll start at 6 o'clock on September 24th. It'll go for about 2 hours. We'll have some dinner and we'll go through the training. Basically, you'll learn how to love on these families, how to lead the project, and how to go out and do the assessment, find out exactly what's needed, how to get the materials and everything procured, how to lead a team and gather a team to go out and complete the project, and then of course the paperwork that we need to have in place and all that sort of stuff. So it'll be a really great time to learn. If you're thinking about getting involved, but you haven't really, you don't really know how or why or what, this is a great opportunity to come out, learn a little bit more about what we do, and see about getting involved. You don't have to be a master carpenter, a plumber, a professional contractor to be a project leader. These folks you just need a heart to serve, really. You don't need to be the most skilled person in the world. When we put together the teams, if you pull up a ticket and you say, hey, I want to lead this team to build a wheelchair ramp, but I'm not the best carpenter, we're going to find a carpenter to come alongside you and help build that ramp. So don't worry about that piece of it. The link for signing up is on Facebook right now. It's under an event. So if you go to the 516 Project page on Facebook, there's an event on there for that link. We're doing some updates on the website right now, which is pretty exciting. So we're going to there's actually going to be a calendar on there with events and everything that are coming up and different projects that are going on. And so here soon we'll have the link for that training night on the calendar. It's not there yet. We're still working on those updates, but just keep your eye on 516project.org for updates there, and that link will be on there so you can sign up. But right now you can go ahead and go to Facebook onto the 516 Project page, and you can sign up via the link there. What else we got going on? A lot of stuff going on. Good gracious. So right now we've got several of our volunteer leaders that are out doing assessments. We've been having those come in over the past couple weeks, and we've actually got a meeting this week with some of our leadership team to go through some of those assessments, set the priority levels, and get out and get those projects started. So we don't have anything scheduled right this second, but there should be some stuff coming up very soon. We're also going to be having a work day in November. Still working on finalizing the date. It'll either be the first Saturday or the second Saturday. We got a couple pieces to work out there. So go ahead and save the date on both of those days, and then we'll have that coming out here hopefully in the next week or two as far as which one will actually be the day. So these work days, those are an awesome day to come out and serve, and especially if you haven't served with us before, it's a great opportunity. We're going to work on probably 10 houses, maybe 12, maybe 15. We don't really know at this point. And the projects will vary in skill level. So we'll have some projects that are real basic, maybe cleaning up the yard, doing some winterization of the home, some basic maintenance, painting, stuff like that. And then we'll also have some more skilled or more higher skilled projects, maybe a wheelchair ramp, maybe a roof, some things like that. And so typically what we try to do on the work days is we want to get one or two kind of high skill projects and then a bunch of lower skill projects, so that anybody that can come has a place to fit in, has a place that they can feel comfortable serving. The other thing that happens is we get the chance to just minister and love on these families. That's what this ministry is all about. The work that we do is great, going out and building somebody a wheelchair ramp, giving them that freedom to get in and out of their house, putting a new roof on their home, keeping them dry, safe, and everything like that. That's all great stuff. But being able to sit there and just talk to these families and love on them, and just share the love of Christ with them it's so incredible. I can't even explain it to you until you go out and do it. You really just have to be a part of it. So I definitely encourage you to get signed up. That sign up will be coming out, like I said, within the next probably 2 to 3 weeks, once we finalize if it's going to be that first Saturday or second Saturday. But hey, appreciate everything that y'all are doing to help 516 Project and to help us share the love of Jesus with our community. It has been incredible this year already, and I know that the rest of this year is going to be even more incredible, and the next year is more incredible. I know God's got some big plans coming up for us. But remember, no matter what, there's 3 easy ways that you can participate and help out with what we're doing. First is to pray. Just please, lift us up in prayer, lift the families that we're serving up in prayer, the volunteers, anybody involved. Please just be praying for that whole process, and especially for those families we're serving. Speaking of which, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, we're going to meet here at the warehouse, 1127 Summit Street, and have a little prayer and coffee. This is a real informal thing, nothing crazy. Just come in, have a cup of coffee. We're going to do some prayer time, and we can either, I've got a couple kind of prayer guides that we can go with, or you can just do some individual prayer, whatever it may be. If you need prayer for something, if you're struggling with something right now and you say, man, I really wish I could just talk to somebody about this and pray about it, come on by. We will gladly circle up. I don't know how many people are going to show up. It's the first time we've tried to do this. It's something I've wanted to do ever since we've had this space. So we might have 2 people. I might be sitting here by myself drinking coffee and praying. I don't know yet. But like I said, come on by and pray with us, have a cup of coffee. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, right here at 1127 Summit Street. All right, so back to our 1, 2, 3. So pray. The second is volunteer. You can jump on the website, 516project.org, and fill out the volunteer registration form. This gives us a little bit of information about you and ways to contact you so we can keep you updated on what's going on. You can also text, 516 Project, so all one word, 516 PROJECT, to the number 77222, and that'll get you on our text updates. And then the third is, of course, to donate. We get some great discounts from local vendors and everything for the materials that we need for all these projects, but it's definitely not free. And so we need that support to be able to get the materials and to be able to serve the way that we do. So you can also donate on the website at 516project.org. But hey, thank you all so much for following along, staying up to date, and coming out and serving. Hope to see a bunch of you tomorrow morning at 9 here at the warehouse for that prayer time. Again, that's 1127 Summit Street, right here in Fredericksburg. And I look forward to serving with you and sharing the love of Christ. Thanks.